Your 20s are supposed to be the best years of your life, but for most people, they are the most craziest and the most confusing because nobody really prepares you for what your 20s actually feel like. And that's just the cold hard truth that young people are facing with Gen Zers. For Gen Zers, man, there's just no true guidance, no true path. And the old path is what? Graduating high school, going to college, graduating college, getting a good job, finding a partner, getting married, get a house, have children, and retire. I say for the majority of people in today's society, that is a no go. That's not an option. College is outrageously expensive. The housing market, the rents, the payments is outrageous. The economy goes up and up, things cost more and more. But guess what? The minimum wage stays the same. The salaries stay the same, or they barely go up. But then you have inflation increasing by the hour, by the month. Gas prices, outrageous. Gen Z is facing so many obstacles no one really talks about. Nobody. And don't forget about what happened in 2020 when COVID happened. That has set young people back so many years, so many light years behind, and no one talks about. Nobody talks about. Your 20s are the craziest, most confusing time of your life because you're trying to figure out your life and figure out yourself and what you want out of life. But no one is guiding you upon this. Nobody. But they want you to figure it out, have it done. Most people in their 20s are just trying things and hoping something works out. Everyone's just guessing. It's the blind leading the blind. And at the same time, the boomers, the Gen X, millennials, they are shitting on Gen Z, the people in their young 20s. And it's a total shame because at the same time, everyone complains about Gen Z, people in their 20s, but guess who raised them? The boomers, the Gen X, millennials. These are the people who raised Gen Z, the today 20-year-olds. So how can you judge them, but at the same time, you were responsible for raising them? Very interesting. I find that very interesting. But your 20s, very, very, very confusing because you're trying to figure out what you want to do in your life or the rest of your life. And at the same time, you got some people switching paths multiple times. And then you have questions, curiosity if you made the right decision. Because at this time, people are going to college, but who's paying for those bills? Who is paying for the scholarships? I mean, you gotta get a scholarship. That's what people want, right? Well, it's not so easy. College is outrageously expensive. And these degrees, I think most of them are totally useless. I have a degree and I graduated last year from college, and it's a pretty good degree that I'm going to use in my career field. But when I was in school, nobody was telling me that. It was me leading myself. And I say I was very, very fortunate. But for a lot of people, it's not like this. People don't have the opportunity to go to college because they don't have the time. They don't have the money. And some people go to the military. Some people go to trade school. Or some people just go straight into the workforce. Then at the same time, you got friends who are having kids, children, a family, possibly even getting married. Then you got some friends or people who are just living in the past, staying in the past, not learning, not growing. And then you got some people who are in their 20s and they just figure it out. They already have it set. They already have it done. Some people go to college and still feel lost, and they get a degree and they pay all this money. There's no real guidance, and it's a shame because we should be teaching our young people. They say young people is the future. Well, how come no one is teaching them? Some don't go and feel behind when it comes to college. There's no clear answer on what makes things successful. Your friends group start to change. Your friends start to grow. Some don't. You realize not everyone is meant to go where you're going. And then throughout all this, you have the pressure of social media. Social media has infiltrated today's society, and the pressure is on for young people. Social media makes it feel like you're behind. You see people your age winning, grinding, and then from there you start comparing. But listen, comparison is the killer of joy. You have to understand that you are on your own path, and it's going to take time, day by day, week by week, month by month. But as long as you're progressing towards something productive, you're on the right track. You may feel like you're behind, but in reality, you might just be early. Things take time. Great things take time. You're comparing your real life to someone else's highlights. You can't do that to yourself. You can't. And the family expectations. Be very careful. I know your family may want the best for you, may want you to be safe and stable, but they're not telling you how to get things done. What is the correct route, or what is different routes that you can take in order to achieve where you want to be? Because you might want something bigger than what your friends, family, people in your circle may have. We all want more. But in order to get more, we gotta have a foundation. But no one's giving you a foundation. And that's why you gotta create your own. Get out of your comfort zone and create your own destiny. Read books, listen to podcasts, go to seminars, go to clubs, go to events. That's going to teach you. It's out there. The world is out there. And they're waiting for people who want success. The spots are there. They just need to be filled. You start thinking about your future more and more, money, career, life decisions, family, everything feels important. So much overthinking goes on for Gen Z. Slow down. Slow down a little bit. Take a big step back and think. It feels like you should have everything together in your 20s. The truth is, there's people in the 30s and their 40s who don't have everything together. Most people don't have everything together. So the pressure that you have, that you should already have it figured out, it's not real. It takes time to have everything figured out. And mistakes are going to happen. The learning curve, everything is going to happen. You're going to make mistakes. You are going to fuck up. But that's okay. You're going to try new things that don't work. That is the cold, hard truth of your 20s. The cold, hard truth. Your 20s are where you build yourself. Your 20s are the years you build yourself. Discipline, mindset, habits. This is where it starts. And before I go, and before this video ends, your 20s are meant to be perfect. They're meant to build you. If you feel lost in your 20s, you're not behind. You're learning and you're early. Take it day by day, step by step. Create your own destiny. Your 20s are just the start. You have your 30s, 40s, 50s, and even your later years. Don't give up on yourself. You got it.